Season 2 of Northside Manor, in case you guys forgot. I'm Gabriella.
And I'm Michael.
It's been a long time since we last filmed.
110 days to be exact, which means new season, new episodes, same two hosts, but a bunch of new topics to talk about, new players to talk about, new segments, new everything. It's a new year. So let's just get right into it with spring training. The Cubs, 10-17 as of right now in spring training.
How do you think you feel about what you've been seeing in their spring training?
It's spring training, everyone's going to commit errors here and there, everyone's going to hit the longest home run, no one's going to hit a home run, but the team has meshed, and I was afraid that it wouldn't due to who they brought in, star-studded 20-year-olds and to very seasoned veterans, I didn't know how it would mesh, and the team succeeded my expectations.
I feel like it's spring training, you're not going to see a lot, but I've been seeing stuff I like. I like how they're clicking together, and it's just only going to get better in the regular season. But what player do you see standing out for spring training?
The one that they brought this year, Jason Hayward, just, who he is, what he stands for, just the player that he is and that he will become in years down the road. He's going to be not only the face of the team, he's going to bring this team the power and the presence that they need to jump over that hump that they couldn't reach last year.
I like your pick, but I'm going to have to go with Addison Russell. I just like his approach to the plate in spring training. It's just different. I love his defense. Obviously, I loved it last season too. But I just feel like there's a different vibe with him, and it's like he's still working towards getting on the team, but he's already on the team.
Could that be because, he recently was married, just had a kid?
Yeah, I think he's working, to keep his spot. He doesn't want to be sent down, traded to another team. He likes this team. I feel like he's working for the bigger goal here.
Okay.
Which brings us to expectations. The Cubs have high expectations. A lot of people, Vegas, everyone says the Cubs are going to win the World Series this year, that next year is finally here. So what do you think about all that?
I'm not going to say World Series or bust. I'm going to be 100% honest with you. This team is going to be a competitor for 5, 10, probably 15 years down the road. They just have so much power in them. So many things have clicked. The pieces of the puzzle have fallen. Yes, it would be amazing. But they're the Cubs.
Mm-hmm.
You can expect a whole bunch of different things that comes with the Chicago Cubs.
I'm going to have to say I want to see them in the World Series this year, but who doesn't? I think all Cubs fans want to see them there. I'm not going to say it's going to be unsuccessful if they don't reach that, but come on. We've been waiting.
Yeah.
We've been waiting a long time, and I feel like their off-season additions, like I brought up before, just everything. I feel like it's time to click. It's time to go. This is it.
This is it. And with that, with a new season, new year, that comes with brand new topics and segments for us to talk about. Go ahead and enlighten our fans on what they can expect this year.
My favorite one, our new one, Northside Inside. We're going to take a topic you guys pick. We're going to do a Twitter poll from various topics. You pick one, and we'll discuss that week. And that's what it's going to be called, Northside Inside. So I'm pretty excited about that.
My favorite one that I like for this year is Home Run of the Week, which you, the fans, get to vote on. Which home run doesn't have to be Cubs related. You get to pick the home run that you think best deserves that week's award.
Bonds to today. The Diamondbacks. Coghlan runs on the 3-2 and a fly ball hit to deep left. Bradley looks up. That ball is gone. A home run.
And we're very excited to bring you that one because you guys picked that that one when we did a Twitter poll.
Correct.
What a new segment. Even though we picked both. We picked
Yes.
Northside Inside and Home Run of the Week, but still you guys picked that one, so we're very excited to bring you that one. We're also going to do our old ones too, like the walk-up music contest where you guys have to guess which player's walk-up music we play.
One of my favorites that we introduced last year was Madden's Madness, so
I'm
you
very
can
excited,
expect that one a lot this year.
And we're still going to do Player of the Week and Highlight of the Week every week. As we mentioned, we're going to be doing a new segment called Northside Inside. This week we're going to talk about a couple topics since the season hasn't officially started yet.
Correct.
We're going to talk about opening day lineup first. So what do you think about?
Well, we already know Dexter Fowler and Jason Hayward will be in the 1 and 2 spot. And there's really not much I can say other than to show you guys. This is what I think my lineup's going to look like.
And this is what I think the lineup's going to look like.
Let us know who you agree with and why via social media.
Or you could have a whole different
Exactly.
lineup. We don't know what Joe Mann's going to do on opening day.
Yesterday during the spring training game, they said Tommy LaStella could be in there. So
Yeah,
who knows?
and he's been showing up in spring training.
Yeah.
But the next topic we're going to talk about is Wrigley renovations. So new this year is metal detectors.
Yes, they are opening up gates at Wrigley a half hour earlier, so 2.5 hours before game time, so they can accommodate fans with these like airport security gates that you have to go through with the metal detectors, thorough bag searches.
Yeah. And that's just for opening day. They don't know if they're going to open earlier every game, every home game. But they're going to test it out on opening day, opening early, and see how that goes with the timing, and then they'll decide from there. But yeah, that was mandated by the MLB.
Yes. Also new this year when you guys go to Wrigley, or if you're going to just watch the games on TV, is the netting that goes all the way down right past the dugout. So everything past the dugout will be no nets, but they've expanded the netting for fan safety.
Yeah, we talked about that last season because a lot of injuries were happening to fans.
You know, this wouldn't be a problem if people weren't on their cell phones.
And we just saw that last night when we were watching the spring training game. People weren't paying attention and they were right behind the batter's box.
I don't get it.
Also new this year, not at Wrigley, but for Northside Manor, we added a writer to our website. We did have a website last season, but we kind of slacked on updating it just because we were busy with our social medias and all that craziness in the off season. But we were updating it, but now we're going to have weekly articles by a new writer named Connor. So he's a 21-year-old sports writer. He's originally from Flora, Illinois, near Carbondale, and has been at Middle Tennessee State University since 2013. He writes about nearly every sport and also dabbles in lifestyles, covering concerts and festivals, and also writes newsy things from time to time. So we're very excited for that.
I'm so happy. He's a very talented writer. Definitely have to go to our website. It's northsidemanor.wordpress.com and click on Connor's newest article right there on the front page. You can also go follow him on his social media. Twitter and Instagram are linked at his profile on our website. Again, he's very, very talented.
Very, and we're excited to have him on board with us. Make sure you check out his articles every week. They'll be posted on Mondays.
Yes, they will.
Speaking of social media, on Twitter, we have a goal of 500 followers, and we're only 24 away, so we're right there.
Yes, and we want that before opening day.
Yes, we only have a couple more days. So
We're going to do it for this week's episode. We will be back next week, and every Friday here on out, Cubs baseball is back. I can't be more excited to be doing this show, and with the following that we already have, you know, it's going to be a good year this year.
Yeah, I agree with you. So as Michael mentioned, we'll be here every Friday. Next Friday will be very exciting because it will be our first game recap episode because the Cubs start their season on Monday night against the Los Angeles Angels. So make sure you check out that game and check us out on Friday when we talk all about it. I'm Gabriella.
And I'm Michael.
Go Cubs.